Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. It's your boy, your host, Big Truck. Hey, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Shout out to my man Charles in Charge. We're going to dive into some things, conversation, and reviews. Now, he has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So without further ado, grab your shoulder pads and your helmet and beep us out.
Well, he's here. You get to see what they've been whispering about in corners. Come on.
We're just having like a little girls' night, whatever. We're in the back, we're sitting, we're just chatting, and these two guys come over and they start chatting it up with us, and it was fine. We were being friendly, we were being nice, and they were like good conversation. I began to notice that these guys, within the first 15 minutes, they did not offer to buy us drinks. Mind you, we weren't drinking anything. We were just sitting there. We were actually really kind of buying time until we went to the next spot.
They didn't offer to buy y'all any drinks, but you didn't mind because you wasn't drinking much. Why should it matter? Why should you care? These are these things, man, that we clearly have to pay attention to. However, this is that modern feminist shit.
So we're talking, 15 minutes goes by, they didn't offer to buy drinks, nothing, they're just talking to us. Another 15 minutes go by, we're still talking. Another 15 minutes go by, we're still talking. I get to the point where I'm like, okay, we've been here for a while, I'm getting bored, I'm getting annoyed, and we were been supposed to leave, but here we are talking to these guys that we actually aren't even really interested in. And so I excused myself to the bathroom, thinking that that was going to be the cue for the other girls to realize that, hey, either join me in the bathroom for us to regroup, or hey, let's wrap these things up with these guys and let's keep them moving to the next spot.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
What's going on in that bathroom? Why is it that you want the other girls to join you in the ladies' room? What's going on in that room to where you want them to join you? You felt left out. Nobody wasn't paying attention to you. The focus wasn't on you. Nobody wasn't getting at you, hollering at you, and now you feel some type of way. This is always how it goes.
No, I get back, still talking.
Oh, man. And so what I'm getting from this right now is that she was the third wheel, and she didn't like that feeling that came along with not receiving that level of attention she felt entitled to from those men as they approach her friend group for conversation. And as a result of her not getting that attention, she felt like she was entitled to this men's money and a round of drinks, whatever it is. And she thought that her friends would ride with her because she wasn't getting the attention, but she didn't realize that her friends enjoyed the attention they were getting from these men. That's why they stuck around for the conversation.
It is not a man's responsibility to buy y'all drinks, buy y'all a damn meal. Now, if that man chooses to, that's his choice.
So finally, I tapped my friend and I just told her like, hey, I'm ready, like, let's go. We end up all like exchanging numbers, whatever. So when we're walking out, I was telling them like, hey, we were talking entirely too long to those guys for us to sit there and not have not one drink bought for us, not one appetizer offered to us, nothing offered to us.
What?
That is unacceptable.
You're a dirty motherfucker. We're not going to sit up here and play these rhythm or roll fuckery games. And it's women, is a large number of women that carry this exact same attitude is the reason why they don't have nobody. You always have that leader, the one that orchestrates every damn thing, the one that controls every damn thing, the one that is the group speaker.
I am not going to be sitting there talking to guys for more than 15 minutes without them offering to do anything or offering to buy anything, especially if they see that we are not drinking anything or having anything. Like, excuse me, but no.
Wow.
I am not going to be giving you my time, my energy, without you also reciprocating and giving anything back in return for it.
The fuck? Shit.
That can go both ways. Men can say the same damn thing. Now what? It's women like her that will give bad advice to women. Single women like to keep other women single. Women that are miserable like to keep other women miserable. That's why, as a woman, ladies, you have to be careful of who you get advice from, who you listen to.
And I'm sick of seeing and being around women who are doing that. We need to learn that, I'm sorry, but we need to be charging these guys tax. Like, yeah, for me to sit here and talk to you, for you to have my time, for you to have my attention, you need to be doing something, sir.
I hear a lot of talking, but the words don't mean shit.
For me to be in your presence, you need to be doing something, ma'am. You need to be offering some cheeks, a meal, something. You need to be offering something if you want my time. Something needs to be in exchange. Is that what we're doing here? Is this transactional?
My nigga.
Sorry, I am not a cheap date. No, 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 no.
And then women like this will wonder why they keep getting played by men, manipulated, used, unappreciated. When your principles and your values of how you choose and date men run parallel with prostitution, that will end up being your results.
So this just goes to say that, ladies, if a man approaches you at a bar, at a restaurant, out, wherever you are, and he's talking to you and it seems great, that's wonderful. If he doesn't offer
If he's on lockdown, I think you get on your knees and fix it.
to buy you a drink or something, or do something for you, or see you in the next couple of days because he's super admiring you and enamored by you, boo, you need to cut it short, wrap it up.
So there you have it. And this is how single women keep each other single. Really is. This is literally how they do it, by sabotaging their friend group when they're not getting the attention. And women got to be careful with the women who they associate with, because they will literally have women like this lurking amongst them.
Female friendships are weird. Let's talk about it. You can have a BFF for life of 7+ years, 3+ years, and the next minute y'all are arguing and never talking to each other again. It can be over the pettiest things. It could be over you not getting an invite to her birthday party, or you actually get an invite to her birthday party and get uninvited indirectly without her actually uninviting you. Or the friend who only reaches out to you when they need a favor or need you to do something that benefits them.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
And that's true. So when I hear this whole sisterhood shit, it's all cap. It really is.
It's so funny. The older we get less friends. But that's good, because it kind of shows us who our true, real friends are. Also, something I realized is just because a friend stops hitting you up or you guys get distant from each other, that doesn't always mean that they don't want to be your friend anymore. It literally could just mean that you guys outgrew each other and matured differently and are on different paths in life. But if you constantly feel left out every time they have an event and you're not invited, that ain't your friend.
God damn it.
Understand, when you hear women talk about supporting each other, a lot of the times, it usually revolves around hating on men.
My wife feel like it's a good idea to put her child father on child support when we don't need the money. You already see what they do to me. Why you want to put him through that?
Because I need his money.
Need the money for what, kid? What you need the money
stuff
for?
that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to, like, go on a vacation and stuff like that. Like, it's stuff that I need. So, like, he needs to pay me something. Give me something.
You do know that child support is not for you, right?
Technically, it is. It is.
Please explain to me how child support is for you.
I need the money to make sure I'm good and make sure my baby good.
You don't find that suspicious?
He fucked up. He fucked up when he got with her. Not once did she say anything about us. Fuck that. Dude, run. Pick up your shoulder pads and your helmet and run.
Okay, but we don't need the money. Your baby's good. I take care of you and your kids.
Okay.
Already, that's where you messed up at. That's where he messed up at. I take care of you and your kids. What a statement right there. Does he hear himself and understand the situation he just put himself in voluntarily? And you see, because we've normalized broken homes, oh, that's just my baby daddy. He over there, she over there. We gonna just co-parent. We gonna figure it out because that's what become normal now. This is what we get. You know how they talk about side effects in those commercials with new medications? Taking this medication could cause side effects such as sleepiness, drowsiness, wheezing, headaches, heart issues, loss in memory. These are the side effects of having kids with women who you weren't supposed to have kids with, creating broken home, and now you got everything that ends up taking place thereafter. And at this point, it's just plain crazy that men keep on doing it, picking up the controller, hitting that unpause button, and playing another man's save game. Don't do it.
But I still want his money at the end of the day.
For what though? What you need it for?
Well, why are you so upset about it though? He ain't hurting, I don't think.
It ain't about him hurting, it's the principle. You see what it's doing to me? I'm on child support for my other kids, yet I still take care of you and yours.
Okay.
So what you need his money
Okay,
for? You trying to do that shit to another man, the same shit that's going on.
You made the mistake by playing in somebody else's pool, playing in somebody else's backyard, eating somebody else's cake that you didn't help bake. For real, for real. Sometimes, as a man, you have to say no.
It don't matter, kid. What you mean? I'm a better man. You about to put this nigga through the same stuff you put me.
And that's he should. He deserve it. And I need to make sure that my hair and everything stay done. Simple. So now what? You gonna keep defending him?
It ain't that I'm defending
Keep
you.
on. You gonna be next.
You a dirty motherfucker.
Oh, that's how you. That's how you feel.
Well.
There's your green light. There's the door for you to exit. Why aren't you picking up your damn shoulder pads and helmet and exiting the situation?
That's it.
Shit, that's how you feel. Then let it. It is what it
Right.
is.
So let me do what I need to do. So he can pay me some child support because I need some more money.
Yeah, man, you disrespectful.
Wow. She out here living good. Got her husband taking care of her and her kids, which right there, that's already a wild statement there alone. Her husband taking care of her and basically her baby daddy kids. But on top of that, she's saying, I need more. Give me more. She ain't even saying I need more for us to make sure we good. She's saying I need more to make sure I'm good. I need to make sure I'm getting my hair done, my nails done. I need more money for me. And she didn't even try to hide it to pretend as if she was doing it for the family, like it was for everybody. Nah, she said, this money for me. I want more money for my needs and for what I want to do. It's crazy. And it's not even the point that it would have been right for her to say that. At least that would have showed some level that she thinking about her now husband and how much he take care of her and the kids. That's not even his. But she ain't even thinking about that. She just thinking about how she could get a come up. And ladies, let me say this to the ladies who watch the channel, ladies. Y'all gotta stop getting these BBLs. They are literally deleting y'all. You have to stop getting the BBLs. They're not for everybody. You work at Hobby Lobby. Why you need a BBL? You work at Shake Shack. What you need a BBL for? You work at In-N-Out. Why are you trying to save up for a BBL? You a health aide, a dental assistant. Why are you looking to go get a BBL?
You're a security guard. Why do you need a damn BBL? You work in maintenance. Why do you need a BBL? You work at a damn warehouse. Why do you need a damn BBL? Help me make it make sense.
You barely made your rent last month. Why are you trying to get a BBL? I say that to say a lot of regular, everyday, average women are looking to do things to their bodies that aren't even necessary. Instead, you need to go ahead and get in the gym, put down all the bad stuff, put down the frozen pizzas, put down the fast food, put down the potato chips, put down all the sugary drinks, stop drinking all the alcohol, and actually get yourself disciplined for more than a month before you quit and actually try to get yourself in better physical condition. Because this story right here is one where a BBL goes tragically wrong for a pair of sisters, resulting in one of them losing their life. So let's go ahead and check this out.
So me and my sister got these cute little sweatsuits from Pink, you know, real BMF vibes, real, I just need a big chain to throw on like how they was back in the day. You feel me? My sister got the pink one and it's so cute. So cute. Pink did a big one with these. It's real cute, real flowy for our trip to Miami.
Hey y'all. Hi guys. So our flight leaves at 9:25. It's currently 7:30. Yeah, we're gonna make the flight though. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We're on the way to Miami. And yeah, our pre-op is tomorrow at Ivana Plastic Surgery. Yeah. We are real sisters, not the fake ones, the real ones. I'm getting a tummy tuck with a BBL, and I got my backpack, y'all. I'm ready. And I am getting my BBL round two, and Lipo 360.
Going for a second BBL is absolutely crazy work. Wow. She said she's going back for BBL round 2. Damn.
Large women to get all these BBL stuff. Why are you competing? Once again, competing for men's attention. And I take it both of you are single.
Little post before and after. And arm lipo. We're staying at Keela's recovery home.
And arm lipo.
Because the booking process with her was so wonderful.
Yep, and we only paid $1,500 each.
We paid $1,500 each for 6 nights. 6 nights and 7 days.
Yep, and she picked you up from the airport, post-op, everything. And Ivana was trying to charge us crazy prices for the recovery packages.
She got everything for us for like $170.
For the love, like everything for the love.
So Keela.
Yeah, Keela, because she gonna get your fajas, everything from her people, like for the love. Massages, $85 a piece. Like these people be trying to charge you $100 each, like that. And we got our matches, Stanley's.
What's that?
Okay, we didn't come to play.
And we're rushing to the airport. This is my big ass bag. We're flying with the Spirit. I hope they let this bag run, but if they don't, then I'm gonna whip their ass. So don't worry. Okay, so yeah, we're super excited, and we'll be posted work.
You guys stay tuned. I'm going to record pre-op, okay?
We is rushing to get to the airport as usual. Rushing on time. But I will get to Miami 5 a.m. Our flight is at 9:25.
Hey, wow. That's what you're going to have in your financial priorities in order. They fly in Spirit, y'all. They fly in the cheapest airline. They went with the least inexpensive BBL package. Talking about they got a bargain, the girl hooked them up. But then they talking and they sitting there showing off their designer outfits and their Stanley cups.
When I hear a large number of women talk the way they talk, that lets me know you having high standards for men, but you still got a cheap mentality.
So one thing you don't want to skimp on is medical services. It's usually a reason why medical services are cheaper a lot of times and then is more expensive and other reasons is because you're getting more as far as that you're actually going to probably be able to experience and see. It might be in the customer service. It might be in the medicine, whether it be generic versus the name brand. It could be a number of things. But one thing you usually don't want to skimp on and go cheap on is your medical services. You're better off saying that's where I'm going to invest my money at to make sure I get the proper care.
And also the doctor, the person that's performing the procedure. Is that person's name credible?
Ladies, y'all got to start loving yourselves.
Salads, so I could meet the BMI requirements. I need to detox, eat salads, drink lactated water. So we finally arrived in Miami. The flight was not long at all. By the time I woke up, we were landing. We are on our way to the recovery home. The Tequila's recovery home. Super excited. So this is me and my sister's room. We made it to Tequila's recovery home. It's so bomb. We'll be stocked with everything that you need.
This is my sister's room. She'll be in the recliner because she's getting. Y'all, so I am running on 30 minutes of sleep. I thought I was gonna be up with that little coffee, but I guess the fuck not. We are on our way to Avana for my sister's pre-op, and I'm a little delusional, but it's gonna be alright.
And here we go.
This is the most tragic part of the event, where one of the sisters end up, after the surgery was done doing post-op, end up not making it. She ended up passing away. And now they're trying to figure out what went wrong. And right here in the post, the other sister writes, "I didn't know this was going to be the last time, sister." And then it goes on to say they gave her pills that weren't even prescribed to her. They deleted their Instagram because they know they wrong, and they messed up giving my sister all those pills at once and just letting her sleep the whole day instead of checking on her how they were supposed to. Then they had the nerve to say she's fine. She just tired, like I don't know my sister. I called 911. My sister ain't never slept the whole day after surgery. And mind you, she did say at the beginning that this was her sister's second BBL. Wow. And then it goes on to say the recovery home lied to us. They were not licensed and told us they were. The police shut down Kayla Recovery House. She won't refund me and my sister's money. We were only there 2 days and my sister died. It continues on with, we still have to wait for the autopsy to come back to rule if it was the surgery from the doctor or them giving her too many pills. So
Again, it's sad that, the sister, lost her life like that off of a second, BBL, but let this be a lesson. Is it really worth it?
Surgery or the pills. So this is all speculation on what they're saying the doctors did as far as what the recovery house did as far as meds go. They won't know until the autopsy comes back. Wow. So yeah, this is just a bad event all over. A daughter lost her mother, a sister lost a sibling. So this is just a bad event that was definitely avoidable because the BBL wasn't necessary.
Put the work in. Do the work. It's your boy Big Truck One.
Victory lap.